like wrong and right, like pillows and pavement, like an accident and what's meant. We're like two different species, still the same. We're like Jekyll and Hyde, we're like Batman and Bruce Wayne.
I'm so excited. This trip represents quite a lot for me. The first layover that I ever did with Emirates as crew back in 2012 was a layover in Sydney, and I think that trip made me fall in love with Australia. And this is going back, you know, like I said, to 2012. And I remember landing in Sydney and walking along, you know, Darling Harbour and feeling like this is just the most incredible place on earth. So I very spontaneously booked these flights last night around 9:30 p.m. and I thought, I have 4 days off, why not go and explore? So I'm flying out now. I land in Sydney at 10:30 a.m, so Friday, and then I fly back on Monday evening. So I have 4 days there, 3 nights, staying at the Sofitel. And I just can't wait to show you and to take you along. If you're new, my name's Bex. I'm a UK trained doctor, and I've recently moved over to the Gold Coast. I've been here for just under 8 weeks now. I've done a lot of exploring, if you want to go and check out some of my other videos. And there is still so much to explore on the Gold Coast, but it's not every day that you get 4 days off from work. So I thought I would make the most of this opportunity and get a flight. It's only 90 minutes from the Gold Coast to Sydney, and I'm going to take you along for the next 3 days and show you everything that I get up to. I'll show you the hotel, and I honestly, I am so excited to get on this plane, feeling like a little kid again. We've got a nice cup of coffee, so welcome along, welcome to the Sydney vlog, and I'm so happy that you're here.
It's a hard thing to know that your soul will stay hollow. Even if I know that nothing lasts forever, it's not easy to let go. Can you love me?
Hi everyone, and welcome to Sydney. I am so excited to be here. It's about 12:30 and I'm just gonna pop some sun cream on and then head straight out. Good morning everyone. I've just had the best night's sleep in this beautiful big bed. I initially set my alarm for 5 a.m. because I wanted to go and train, and then my alarm went off and I was like, no, I'm on holiday, let me just chill. So I'm gonna go down for breakfast. It's 7 a.m. but I brought my journal with me. For those of you who have asked, this is a Clever Fox journal. You can find it on Amazon, not sponsored or anything, but a lot of you have asked where I got it from.
In the corner of the crowded room, your eyes meet mine. Come.
Never thought it would be so hard. I grew up without a scar, just living my life with no big worries. And I've always known what I want, just didn't know what came along. Finding myself I'm much less happy.
Family and giraffe chilling out together, okay? Eating breakfast.
Which one's the coolest one, sir? Mum or the dad?
Probably the mum. She's very mum focused.
I think most people try and get this view from where the giraffes are, but if you come and do the rainforest walk, and then there's a little path that comes down and you can get this view, and there's literally nobody here. So you've got the view all to yourself. I'll try and give you some directions on how to get here, but look at this view. It's just absolutely incredible. So if you want to come to Taronga Zoo, it's just a 12-minute ferry ride from the wharf. So that will include the entrance ticket for the zoo and the ferry to the zoo and then back to the wharf. I paid $79 in total. I'm so happy that I made the decision to come to Sydney. Like I said, it was such a spontaneous decision, and I felt kind of, again, just intuitively guided to come to Sydney. I was thinking about perhaps Brisbane or Noosa, so many different places, and then I was like, nah, I'm gonna book a flight and I'm gonna go to Sydney, and I booked it the night before, like I said, and now I'm here having this incredible adventure. And I want to encourage you guys to just live life to the fullest, because as I always say, we never know when our time is up, and I don't want to be morbid. It's such an amazing place, and like I said, I haven't been here for many years, and the last time that I came to Sydney was when I was cabin crew with Emirates Airlines. So we're going back, what, 10 years? And I think I've been reflecting a lot on how life can change in such a short period of time. So 10 years later, I'm in a completely different career, living in a completely different country, well, living in the country of my dreams, really, Australia. And again, it goes to show that wherever you're at now, if you're not fulfilled with that life, you can change it, and it's never too late. So I always say having a vision board and having goals written out is the best way of reminding yourself every single morning and every single night what you want to create, and then the universe will conspire to make it happen for you, as long as you also put the work in every single day. But if you would have told me 10 years ago that I would literally be living in Australia, working as a medic, I would have said to you, nah, that's just not possible. But it is possible. And if you have this burning desire to accomplish something, then just start today, and slowly but surely you'll be able to accomplish that goal.
They just sit down at the bird show.
That's so cute.
I know they are.
So Cisco has been learning this behaviour for a while now, and like all the behaviours, most of them you've seen so far, we do have to build them up, and we call this successive approximations.
So I had a look on Google to see what else there was to do in the area, and apparently there's a really nice walk called the Balmoral Walk. So it's a 2.1 kilometre walk from the entrance of the zoo. So I'm just going to do that now and then find somewhere for lunch. So it should take about 45 minutes to walk to the beach. So I'll show you what that looks like. So quiet, peaceful. probably the best fish and chips I've ever had. 10 out of 10. I could do with a nap after those fish and chips. It is now 2:45 and I think I'm going to start walking back to where the ferry leaves from. There's one at 4:10 and it's about an hour's walk from where I'm at. I just feel so relaxed, so chilled. Those fish and chips, I know I said this before, but were probably the best fish and chips that I've ever tasted. And I just feel very, very chilled and happy. So it's actually taken me a completely different way back, but it's been really lovely. I just walked through Osman. Highly recommend it if you're walking back to catch the ferry. Loads of little shops, bakeries. I didn't film anything just because it was super busy, but Google it, Mosman. They've also got a Lululemon store and I treated myself to a backpack. Let me show you, hang on. Oh. How nice is that? See it? That was such a chaotic way of showing you a backpack. But anyway, super happy with that. It's so much easier to carry. I was carrying that over the shoulder bag for the last 4 or 5 hours, and having a backpack just makes life so much easier. And to be honest with you, I'd gone to a Lululemon store in Pacific Fair when I first arrived, and I saw that very same backpack, and I thought once I received my first pay and my second pay, I would treat myself to this backpack. So yeah, I treated myself today and I'm very happy with it. And I also treated myself to a baseball cap. Not this one, but a Lululemon one, which is in my bag, which I will show you once we get back to the hotel. Okay, my legs are pretty sore. I've walked 20,000. I've done 20,000 steps today so far, and it's still about a 30-minute walk to the ferry. But it's such a beautiful day. It's about 30 degrees outside, and it's just epic to be able to get outside in the sunshine and not worry about the weather, not worry about the rain. Although it did say tomorrow on the forecast that it might rain tomorrow. But anyway, I'll see you at the ferry stop. Oh my goodness, look at this view. Hang on a second. Can you see the bridge? Wow. There's a bit of a rave going on down there, but oh my goodness, check this out. This makes sense. Okay, so this is the Taronga Zoo ferry stop, just there. And then if you come a little bit to the left, this is where the path starts. This is what I just showed you. So if you just go this way, and then you'll be able to see all of the sites that I've just shown you.
young, and we didn't wanna be exposed. Even though it was cold, we were never wearing proper clothes. Always trying to be cool, trying to be those bad guys, smoking cigarettes behind the school.
I'm going to try and make this as aesthetically pleasing as possible, but I feel like I'm going to make a right mess. But anyway, we'll give it a go. Not bad. Ta-da! This coffee machine is amazing. I'm curious to see what the coffee tastes like, but that looks pretty good. Right, taste test. That's really good. Really good. It's the little things in life, isn't it? Good coffee. Success. Okay, let me get changed and I'll show you the gym.
What I would do for you. 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 I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned.